I'm here today on the Merced River Trail, and over the next 2 days I'll be hiking downstream to the Bagby recreation area. Along the way I'll see some beautiful canyon sights, impressive rapids, trail obstacles, and even enjoy a gourmet steak dinner while camping in a rainstorm. Alright, there goes my ride. Back in the Merced River Canyon once again, doing a little overnight trip. I'm going to be hiking from Briceburg to Bagby. So that's going to be about 9.3 miles, give or take. We'll see what this trip has in store for us. Okay, made it through. You can see the water, how it's super murky right now. We had a rainstorm last night. Must have flushed a bunch of sediment down the river. But that storm passed through, and it's an absolutely gorgeous day today. Beautiful day. It's officially spring, so we're gonna enjoy this one. So not only is the water really murky right now, which is gonna affect my fishing later, guaranteed. Probably strike out again. But it's also very high. The water level is extremely high right now. All right, much better. It's a beautiful day right now. Pretty much clear skies, but I am expecting some rain tonight, which should make things interesting, that's for sure. There's still some remnants of the old railroad that used to come through here. I'm on a small trail right now, but this wide section that I'm on used to have a railroad that went all the way through the Merced River Canyon. Past a group of about 15 people. They're on a field trip from UC Merced. That was pretty neat. Some nice people. They're just out for a day hike enjoying the canyon. It's good to see. I'll give you a 360 view real quick. Big cliff sides to my back. Beautiful river down below. That water is so murky. I'm probably just carrying extra weight with this fishing pole at this point. But we'll give it our best shot. There's still fish in there. They gotta be hungry. It's just whether or not they can see my lure. Got a big rapid coming up. It's roaring right now with all this water. There's a glimpse, but I'll show you a better view here in a second. Don't mind the poison oak. Well, that is pretty cool. Sheesh. Yeah, that is a ton of water. I'd have a hard time getting a kayak or canoe down that. I know some people look at that and say, oh, no big deal. But no, I'd be in the water for sure. Coming up here on where the North Fork of the Merced River flows into the main fork. There used to be an old bridge here for the railroad. That looks much clearer than the main part of the Merced. This might not be a bad spot to fish. I'm gonna cross down here somewhere and fish that opposite side. Reaching this North Fork though, that means I'm about 2 miles in. And I'm trying to get around 4.5 today, and we'll finish the rest tomorrow. All right, now to find a good place to cross. You know what, I don't care if I get wet. I'd rather not get hurt. All right, I'm gonna have to go back upriver, find a better spot. I don't like any of these crossings. Okay, I think I see a spot. A little bit of a jump. It's probably my safest jump. All right, we crossed the river. North Fork, not the main fork. Alright, now I'm sitting on the old bridge foundation that went across the North Fork of the Merced River. Makes for a good seat. Alright, all set, ready to go. Okay, this looks like a pretty good section. That caught a bass. We'll take it though. I didn't get skunked like I usually do. Nice. But I won't be eating this guy or anything like that, so let's put him back. Okay, well, we didn't get skunked, but just one little bass. That's all right though. But I'm getting hungry. It's almost lunchtime, so I'm gonna get a snack. Maple pecans, cranberries, some other little bits and pieces. Pretty dang good. The pretzel and peanut butter things are usually my go-to. I love these things. Only thing about them is that they make your mouth really dry. I'm gonna have to fill up my water here soon. Okay, next task at hand, pumping water, my favorite. Got my full bottle. I'm gonna load up and get back on the trail. Okay, from this point forward, it's all uncharted territory for me. I've never been back here before. I don't have too far to go, about 2.5 more miles until I want to get to the place where I might set up camp. Look good on the map, but we'll see. There is somewhat of a trail here, but you can tell not a lot of people come back here. So I don't expect to see anybody for the rest of the trip. Big slab of concrete there, remnants of the old railroad. Poison oak. The temperature has changed at least 10 degrees in the last few minutes. There's a storm rolling in. It shouldn't be very severe, but yeah, that temperature dropped for sure. I could feel that. Some poppies way up that drainage. Looks like somebody rolled a big Cheeto down the hill. Wildlife back here saying, what the hell is this guy doing here? You shouldn't be here. Sorry guys, I'm just passing through. I gotta be careful in some of the longer grass. Not necessarily for snakes or anything like that, but the uneven ground underneath it all. Maybe a rock or something. I don't want to roll an ankle. I think it's still a little too early for snakes, so I'm not worried about that. I've seen a few foot or paw impressions in the grass, and I'm just curious what made them. Probably deer. Wasn't me, I swear. Alright, minor obstacle. A little far away from the river here, so I'm trying to find my way back. And my campsite that's closer to the river. Spot kind of down there. Let's see if we can't make our way there. Check it out. Old horseshoe. Okay, looking better. Nice little beach right here. I'd be tempted to make this a camp in the summer when the water's lower, but we're expecting that storm tonight. And if anything rushes down this river canyon as far as water, I don't want to be camped on this little beach. Finally found a cool spot. Let's see if we can set up nearby, a little higher up. I'm going to put the pack down and explore this area a little bit more, see what's up top there. But very good chance I just clear this section out right here. It's a decent ways up from the water. We'll be blocked from wind and all that stuff. The sun came back out. Really neat part of the Merced River Canyon. Alright, I just cleared out a little area. That's where I'm going to put my tent. That's where I'm going to spend the night. Pretty great spot here. Sheltered from the wind. Got my nice little private beach down there. Things are looking good. I'm excited. I don't pack this heavy chair back here for nothing. It's getting set up first. Oh, I got more work to do. Can't sit down already. Ooh. Tent set up. I'm not using a tarp underneath this time. If it starts raining, the tarp just pulls up the water underneath your tent, so I'm just going to let that water drain right into the sand, and should be doing with a little bit less water that way. But the rainfly is definitely going on tonight. Got the rainfly right this time. There she is. Well, while I was setting up, looks like I lost my sun, and looks like the clouds rolled in. But I am very pleased with camp. Tent set up, chair set up, got an extra little table right there. And I got the river with a nice beach. Yeah, this will do. I'll show you the inside of home for tonight. I'm feeling some raindrops a little bit earlier than anticipated. It's not even 3 o'clock yet, and it was supposed to start raining at 5. I guess that's how it goes. I'm gonna get what I need to in the tent, and might crawl in and read a book for a little bit. I'm gonna hang out in here for an hour or two, and hopefully it'll stop raining. If not, I'll be cooking dinner in the rain. I trust the tent, it'll hold. Well, the sun came back out. I don't know how much sunlight I'll have, so might as well try to take advantage of it. I can hear some pretty good thunder in the distance. I think that's gonna be here pretty soon. I'm not getting rained on at the moment, so I might just start cooking dinner right now. Eat about 5 o'clock, so I think that makes sense. Alright, we'll start the potatoes. It's about time to add the asparagus. I don't want to forget about the jalapenos either. I need to speed this up a little bit. I got a real dark cloud overhead. Okay, last but not least, the main attraction. Getting a couple raindrops on me now, but we're getting pretty close. I'm gonna try to eat out here, but I might be eating indoors tonight. It's done to me. Oh yeah. Well, that's gonna be tasty. Yeah, that was a laugh of happiness. This is gonna be good. Getting rained out. I gotta get inside. Well, I just barely got in the tent in time. Started raining again. I got a little wet and I brought some sand into the tent, but I'm gonna enjoy this. Care about that later. I ain't gonna cut it. Literally. I gotta get rid of some of the vegetables first. Man, I'm so hungry. This is excellent. I nailed the vegetables. Lucky me. I don't regret bringing a full cook set out here. I don't regret it one bit. Try the jalapeno. Seeds and everything. Nice spice to it. That was delicious. Holy cow. Now that just set the standard really, really high for my meals on my campouts. I wouldn't be surprised if I didn't beat this meal all summer long with all the trips that I have planned. Alright, I'm going to get the sand off me and dry off a little bit, and I'll check back a little bit later. Alright, well the sun's gone down. I'm going to eat a brownie in bed, and then figure out a way to brush my teeth and go to sleep. Alright, I'll see you in the morning. Well, good morning. Got quite a bit of reading done last night. It rained quite a bit. It was off and on all night long. I stayed plenty warm and the tent held up. Just this morning, though, I get some condensation drops. But I've got a break in the rain right now, so I might as well start getting some things together. Start getting packed up. Ready to finish this hike to Bagby. Pretty spectacular morning, though. With the good weather, I'm just on a little walk, exploring the area. It's nice though, I got the whole place to myself once again. Nobody else wanted to come camping in the rain. Imagine that. There's a ton of water going through the Merced River though. This is really cool. This section of river just has a really unique landscape. Not what I'm used to upriver. It's really cool how it opens up. The river's ripping through here. This is a really cool section of the river. It's just starting to rain on me pretty good. I just got most of the important stuff put away. I put this rain jacket on and really try to get out of here pretty quick. My book's getting wet. Okay, as much fun as that was packing up in the rain, I'm gonna head out of here. I got a lot of gear to lay out and dry out when I get home and get the sand off it and all that stuff. Okay, well that was a good campsite. I just didn't get to utilize it to its full potential as far as swimming and stuff like that. It was a little chilly. Couldn't convince myself to get in. But I'll remember this spot for sure. And hopefully we'll be back maybe in the summer. Time to get back up to the trail and make our way down to Bagby. Poison Oak blockade. I have to go around. Okay, little hill back up to the trail. I'm gonna have to put it in 4-wheel drive. It's our campsite way down there. That was a fun spot. Looks like I got an obstacle up ahead. We're gonna have to squeeze our way through this one. I don't want to climb that hill. And that's my second option, is to go up and around. I don't like either one of these. I'm gonna go through the trees. Let's try. Okay, I'm in the middle. That wasn't pleasant, but that was definitely the better of the two options. Ooh, that was nasty. My shoes are properly soaked. Not so much from the rain. All this vegetation that's just collecting water. And I just keep walking through it. I'm walking in the grass right now. I trust that more than I do this slick dirt. It's really slick red dirt. Our next little obstacle. Looks like this is just going to be an up and over. Or an under. Alright, I'll go under. That wouldn't have been bad if I didn't put my hand in the stinging nettle. It's alright. Looking ahead on the trail, I just keep seeing down tree after down tree. I'm backtracking just a tad, but there's this little path that goes down and avoids a lot of it. This seems to level out for a while. I'm putting in some slow mileage with all these obstacles though, I tell you what. Pick up the pace on some of these straightaways. We lost the runner. Perfectly good paddle. Somebody missing one? It's not raining too much. The water's much more clear today than it was yesterday. I guess it just didn't rain that hard. Old railroad bridge. Oh, this is cool. It looks like that last little rapid way up there was the last bit of fast moving water. I think it's getting into Bagby. These aren't too happy that I'm walking through, but again, just passing through. Another railroad bridge I'm going past. I can see vehicles. That means I'm close. It's good to know some other people were camping last night. I bet you they slept a little bit better. In the distance, you can see the bridge. That's where I'm headed. That's where I'm getting picked up. Thank goodness this trail keeps going on this side. I was getting a little nervous looking at the steepness of this side. Thought I might have to go way up and around. Nope, trail's still in great condition. Pretty easy going. Made a new friend. Looks like I gotta go up that way to get to the road, which means I gotta go down again. think they know I had a big steak last night. It looks like my ride. I better speed it up. Alright, now to hustle to the top of this hill and get picked up. Ooh, yeah, it's a leg burner. Let's get through this gate. Make sure to close it again so the cows don't get out. There's my ride. Just in time, it started raining again. Back to reality. That was the Merced River. That was the trail from Railroad Flat Campground down to Bagby. We're on the Bagby Bridge right now. Well, that was a fun new section of river for me, and I'm just happy to be out of the rain right now. So hope you enjoyed, and hopefully we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.